Today we are going to talk about fractions. Now fractions usually start with a whole, so for this one our whole is going to be a circle, and then they have to be divided into equal parts, okay? So I'm going to divide this circle here into two equal parts, okay? And now I'm going to color in one of those parts, okay? So for this fraction, I'm going to write 1 is colored out of 2 total. Okay, so this is 1/2. Now sometimes fractions can also be written like this. Today when you guys are doing your Google quiz, you are going to see the fraction look like this rather than this, okay? Make sure that you understand that these are the exact same thing, okay? They're just shifted down a little bit. So both of these fractions represent this picture, 1 out of 2 pieces. Let's do another one that doesn't have a half. It doesn't have 2 equal pieces. It will have more than 2 equal pieces. So I'm going to start fresh, and I'm going to erase the 1 and the 2 and the 1 and the 2 over here as well. So let's do 4 equal pieces for this next one. So to do 4 equal pieces, it will look like this. For this one, I am only going to color in one of those 4 pieces, okay? So the number colored will be on top, that's called our numerator. And then the number on the bottom, which is called a denominator, will be the number of total pieces. So for this picture here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 total pieces. So my denominator will be 4 for this picture. Now remember, both of these fractions are the same, they just look a little different. For your quiz today, yours will look like this. Let's do another example. This one will also have a different denominator or bottom number in our fraction. For this one, I'm going to start with a circle in the middle, straight line up, over and over. Okay, for this one, I'm going to color in 2 pieces. Now to do this fraction, I'm going to put my fraction lines out. The number colored will go on top, the pieces that I have, and the total number will go on the bottom for our denominator. So for this one, I have 1, 2, 3 pieces all together. So this fraction will read 2/3. And remember, both of those fractions are the exact same, they just look a little different. Let's do one more. Okay, for this one, I am going to do, it's going to look similar to the last one. Okay, so there is my picture. I have all my equal pieces, and now I'm going to color some of them in. Okay, now I need to write my fractions. Remember, the number colored will go on top for our numerator. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them colored in this time. That number will be on top, it's our numerator. And then our bottom number, the denominator, is the total number of parts to make a whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So our denominator for this one will be 6. The denominator or bottom number will always be larger than the top number. Okay, now that we've done a few examples together, you guys can go ahead and start on your quiz.